We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
To the UFC, yet another controversy. This one, I think we all agree, is a more legitimate controversy.
Oh yeah, well this one's fucked up.
Yeah. So there's a UFC fighter named, female fighter named Fallon Fox. I should have did the air quotes. Oh, you can't see it. There you go.
Female.
Air quotes for female fighter.
Yeah.
Mixed martial art bruiser, amongst other people, Ronda Rousey said she won't. That's what won't fight her. So basically, this chick is, and I think we have to be very clear on what the term that we're using in the description, because I've had to have, like, you know, constant
Re-educating?
on the exact
terms.
right, the
Yeah.
specific differences between transgender,
terminology.
blah 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 blah.
Yes.
This chick is what this
She
person
She's
is.
a transgender.
No, she's not transgender.
She's not?
Transgender is
Oh,
when
wait a second, she's transsexual?
She's transsexual.
Which means-
transgender is when you are one person, but your whole identity is the opposite sex.
Right.
That's transgender. You still have your penis. You buy fake boobs online. Your name is not Alex, it's Alexandra.
Well, see, this is a perfect example because then this
But
Dustin
she is
Siggins says transgender
I,
female.
and
see?
I don't
and they
know
probably,
why they say transgender because she cut off her dick.
You're absolutely positive about that.
Yes, it says it, that she has no penis. So she is
she's
a
not
transsexual.
So she's transsexual.
So-
Transgender is just you're changing your gender. You're not flipping up your skirt to
Yeah.
let people know
Okay.
that you have balls. But transsexual is you are flipping up your skirt to show that
chopped
you don't
your
have
stuff.
balls.
Oh, okay. All right.
Transgender is you are no longer going as a man or a woman. When you fill out applications saying male or female, you pick the opposite because your identity
No,
is not
I
that
understand.
anymore.
I understand that. I understand.
Well, so this
But she still got like
this transsexual.
male hormones and stuff.
Well, I mean,
forget the hormones, the bone density,
Yeah.
and the muscle density. That's the one. I mean, listen, man.
She's like Oscar De La Hoya in drag.
Man, he was in drag too. I mean, so I mean, you just showed us. But yeah, you remember that whole scandal?
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, yeah.
No.
No. Yeah. He was coked up and was like fucking around, and then I took some photographs. You know, dressed up with the makeup on and in drag, and she got out there into the world.
Yes, queen.
Got out there into the world. But yeah, this is one of those situations where I don't understand how this person got sanctioned, and I you know, there's been certain times, like we on Insanity Check have been spoken out about gay rights several times, more than several, I mean, numerous occasions. And I'm all for people being allowed to do whatever they want to do, as long as, I always say, as long as they don't hurt people.
Yeah,
You know, that's like when we was talking to that sicko Artie. If Artie wants to screw around with Fido, fine. But when he started condoning that other stuff, not fine. This particular situation, you have a right to, if you want to Bruce Jenner, what's his name? What's her name now? Caitlyn Jenner or whatever. If you feel that you were meant to be, you know, a woman and you're stuck in a man's body right now and you have the money and the resources, do you. This is a situation where now you're using the physicality of your former self to put an unlevel playing field in a combat sport where you can actually hurt people. I mean,
Man.
Well, I don't know. I've
You
never
didn't
seen
see? Okay, let me tell you about Joanna Man. Miguel Nunez Jr.
No, I know the story. Like that dude wanted to be in the NBA or something like that.
No. He got he got excommunicated out of the NBA because he didn't have good sportsmanship conduct. So they told him, they kicked him out of the NBA, so he changed his identity. He was actually a transgender. He changed his identity just to join the WNBA. And when I tell you this mofo was dunking on these females, he was dunking on these females. But I felt like...
So he did want to be in the NBA?
He wanted to be in the NBA.
That's what the fuck I just said. I just said he wanted to be...
It's like, it's the same thing. Was he fighting MMA before the sex change?
See, I don't know, because I wanted to know.
I'm thinking not.
How far back he went as far as in a combat participant, because they say he picked it up late. She picked it up kind of late.
I think she did this. Well, I think he only did this to get a cheating advantage. Because any man that wants to be a woman wants to be a woman. Don't no real woman want to get into a cage and start bleeding and fighting each other.
That's bullshit, because that's saying Ronda Rousey is not a woman. Ronda Rousey.
No, what I'm saying is most of them eat the box, so they're
But
they're
that's not trying to
women.
say Ronda Rousey is a lesbian. I mean, what do you think?
Then she probably is.
That's
Her,
ridiculous.
what's his name? Daughter that be boxing.
Layla Ali.
Layla Ali.
Ali.
She probably munched the carpet too. So that's what I'm saying. Any man who wants to change
That's
into
bullshit.
a woman,
I don't-
they try to be way more than a woman. They try to be
No, I don't believe that. I
like
think people have
Liza
just
Minnelli
competitive
or
natures.
Cher or
Nah,
something.
I mean, listen. No, as far as in
I
this
think
dude,
this person
obviously
is
this
really
guy
cheating.
wanted. No, this person's definitely cheating because, and she should not be allowed because of
Shim. Say
the
shim.
the physical advantages. Like someone had said, everything that happened, if you've gone through puberty,
Right.
your body has transformed into a man's body. If you decide to then lop off your joint after that, the transformation already took place. So you have this dude with the bone density and the muscle density of a man clobbering another woman.
Yes.
I don't care. And, obviously in
think-
MMA they have the same weight classes, right? They have the same weight
Yeah.
class. But I've always said, just because of the ability for me to receive damage and how I relate to broken bones and stuff like that, I feel if I had to tackle and fight some 175-pound woman, if she were skilled and I were skilled and we both, because obviously, like one of the people said, if I go up to fight a kung fu lady, her technique's going to be, I don't have no technique, so she's going to fuck me up.
Yeah,
If there's rules, she's going to beat the shit out of me. What I've always said is I'll jump into a ball, crash into her headbutt, and then once I got her, she can be kung fu or not. Once I start putting my bones on her, I think that I would be able to, to win the day. And the only reason I have this confidence is because I know that I have a man's body. And I don't think a 175-pound woman or 185-pound woman is the same as a well-trained athlete is the same as a 185-pound well-trained man. It's just not physically fair.
I'm
This
going to do
person
the
should-
research and see if this Fallon guy girl did MMA before the sex change. Because if she did and she was losing all the time, then she definitely did this only to win these matches. How you break a girl eye socket?
Well,
I didn't even know an eye
okay.
socket could break.
I
goes
have
in.
to stop you there. I don't think any dude is going to have his dick cut off just so he can win MMA matches.
It's 2015,
Oh,
man.
get the fuck out. That's
It's
ridiculous.
2015.
Ain't nobody gonna emasculate themselves.
Hello, goodbye.
to
You don't even know.
win something that even the most highest paid MMA person is not making enough money. Well, first of all, there's no amount of money you can give me to chop
But
my
what I'm
dick
trying to
off.
tell
So
you
that's
is
out of the
most
question, unless I was
men-
planning on doing it anyway.
Most men who feel like they were born as a woman and they transform into a woman will not do such a vigorous sport. I swear to you.
See,
if
I
you
can-
are a man and you
But
know
how
that
can you base that? I mean,
how
what do you
can
base
you
that on?
because most of the women that do MMA feel like they was born a man and
That's bullshit. How can you say that most? How do you know
I
that?
say
Based
most-
off of what?
off of that
of what?
sport.
So
I
wait
mean,
a second,
there's
so-
certain things that women don't do. There's certain things that men don't do.
Oh, I'm not going to classify people
if
like that. If these
Fallon-
women want to fight, they can fight.
Yeah,
that's like
but I'm saying that's
every-
totally
all
fine.
right,
They can
all right.
But
totally
that's like
fight.
saying every
I'm
woman
going to
in
read
the
a quote
WNBA
from the
is
chick
yeah.
Fox.
Go ahead.
Not every. I said most.
She
Maybe
said,
85%.
I'm quite sure that there are quite a few female MMA fighters who have the guts to fight another skilled woman without peeing their panties. I think they may be a little more mentally tough and say, I'll fight a trans woman, just like I'll fight a lesbian woman or a black woman. Interesting
A black
classification
woman
there.
is in the same situation as a
They
lesbian
may,
and
they may
trans.
throw all kinds of backwards, bogus bone density or bone structure arguments in it to possibly save face if they lose, because they sense that people are ignorant on bones within sport. But at least some of them are the real deal in the way of fighting.
What I'm
No,
trying to say
that's-
is, why
that
did she keep her
motherfucker-
dick
that-
and
that's-
does
that's-
beat in the
that's-
fighting
that's-
class
that's
for
the
regular
fuck, yeah.
men?
That's making
MMA?
excuse. That's making excuse because you're right.
That's
You're
how it
right.
is.
You're absolutely. First of all,
Why shouldn't you just keep her dick and be in the regular men MMA?
be that as it may, that excuse is lame because
And do
what
your
that person's
windmills.
basically saying is, oh, the person's going to use this as an out. Now, true, you will have people that will willingly say, I want to fight the biggest person because I just want to take that challenge. Okay, so the fact that somebody would agree to fight somebody, first of all, you're paying me, all right, and I'm a combatant. This is what I do. Pretty sure a bunch of women's like, I'll take up the challenge. Let's see how I'll do. But that doesn't mean that this person should still be allowed to be there, because I'm pretty sure if you paid Floyd Mayweather Well, maybe not him because he doesn't want to get hurt. But like Manny Pacquiao, if you told Manny Pacquiao, one of those guys, to fight somebody 2 weight classes up for $200 million, I'm pretty sure them guys would be like, yo, shit, if I train up properly, get me some bigger sparring partners.
Cut that
you know,
dick. I'll do
try
it.
This is just, this.
Well, hold on. Nevertheless, growing consensus among medical professionals who provide health care for transgender people is that after several years of clinical treatment, including hormone therapy and sometimes gender-affirming surgeries, transgender women have musculature and bone structure that is largely similar to their cisgender counterparts, giving them no substantial advantage over their colleagues in their chosen sport.
I'm sorry, I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
Yeah, neither do
I
well, I mean, I have to say, I wonder how years of female hormones will affect the body.
True.
But
I mean,
it can't. Like you said, they'll never turn into a woman. Just a regular. Their bodies will never go back to or transform into that.
100% woman.
Right.
Yeah, I see. That's
You know,
what
so
I don't-
it may not be a huge
if it's
Hulk
only
advantage,
a 5%
but it's an advantage.
unfair advantage. It's an unfair advantage. That's like me saying I'm going to take just a little bit of PEDs. You know, I'm not going to take enough to make a normal doses, but I'm going to take just a little bit that might help me recover just a little bit faster. You still shouldn't be allowed to do it. I'm opposed. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, you have a right to do what you want to do. I don't know. Maybe they need to have a different classification.
Yes.
Maybe let's have a different because who knows? Maybe this person's going to be a pioneer, and others might be like, "Wow, hey, I want to go into combat sports too." Let them have their own, classification. But no, I don't believe.
Oh,
I don't
that
believe
would be
she's
awesome
a
to have a gay section in every sport.
because that's like saying if a woman
Gay football, gay
think of the
basketball.
reverse. If a woman
Gay
somehow
baseball.
got a dick, was able to have, put some kind of,
They do that.
is she gonna
They
go in there
along
and
the
fight
clitoris.
against dudes? Do you realize what would happen? I don't care what steroids you gave some woman. You put her in, you give her a Johnson and give her mad steroids and put her in the ring against a dude, a full-fledged guy, professional. He's gonna break her to pieces,
It's
man.
very true.
It's
Very
sorry.
true. And I don't understand, like, what dick did this girl suck off to say, oh, yes, you could definitely compete? Like,
No,
really?
I don't. See, that's what I'm saying. What organization
allowed that?
Yeah, that is the interesting thing. I mean, no, there's a lot interesting here, but that I want to know, how did she get cleared? She get cleared.
She got cleared because after her surgery, she didn't tell anyone until like years. Because
No, I mean recently. No, I know in the very beginning, but I mean now that she has been established, like, look, this is what I am. I used to be a dude, now I'm not.
But you know what it is? Let me tell you, because I researched that too. Some of the other female MMA fighters like, I could fuck that bitch up. Bring her in the ring.
Oh,
Bring
no,
her.
no,
I could
that's
do
what-
it.
that's what I said. They
And
probably
Tamika Brent.
feel-
Brent was one of them, and she was like, I could fuck that bitch up, but now she got a broken eye socket.
Well, of course. I mean, like, if you are a competitor, of course you're going to say that. If you go into any fight saying I'm going to lose, why the hell would you go there?
You know, but they were
that's
saying
just the competitive nature.
But they were saying I could beat her up only because she thinks that she was a man and now she thinks
what
she's
they
a woman.
probably think
and I
is
could
they
fight
got
a
better
man.
technique because better technique will win out. They probably felt that, I don't care if you are a dude, my technique is sounder than yours.
Deadass.
And there are rules, so as long as I do beat you up within these rules, they probably didn't factor in them bones hurt.
No lie,
Those knees hurt.
I researched that too. And statistics show that if Fallon was fighting a female and it was just only grappling, like all that wrestling stuff, then yes.
Of course,
Fallon, yeah.
She took it up late. He took it up late. That's what I'm saying. So
but
people probably
because
felt
it's a striking, you're doing strike
Yeah.
moves, elbows, Muay Thai with your knee and all that other stuff, then
Yes, that's
she
what I'm
has an
saying.
advantage.
People probably felt that
Shim.
technique-wise they could
Shim has
they
an
could do
advantage.
that. They could win technique-wise because I'm sure if you take I don't know the belt system, if you took like a beginning practitioner in some particular discipline and matched that person weight for weight to a like grandmaster female, that woman's gonna win as long as it's a technical thing. But I'm pretty sure the guy gets one country haymaker to the jaw, and the woman's gonna be down if she happens to get clocked.
I'll tell you one thing, if we start to integrate MMA, then I'll sign up. Yeah, we gonna do all that wrestling stuff in the ring.
We'd all love to see that.
Ooh, yeah.
Anyway, folks, unfortunately, we are out of time.
Yeah, it's
Thank you
getting
once
mad
again.
hot up in here, man. We need a fan up in this shit, man. This is mad hot. So
So anyway,
wait. First of all, I just gotta say I'm wearing this shirt here. I don't know if you catch this shirt. You catch that shirt? Let me see something on the shirt.
The 2015 Gatekeeper Singles Hardball Tournament. Oh,
Yes.
handball.
Handball
Oh,
tournament.
handball. Primetime handball.
Primetime handball, y'all. So check out
it was
Primetime
always a
handball on
mess
YouTube.
there.
Remember, Storm came on the show. He threw a singles tournament with some dude named Marlon. Won. He really didn't play nobody, but you know, he did win. He did win. So the gatekeeper of Wingate is one Marlon. Marlon's the gatekeeper, but this was the tournament. It was a singles tournament, and this is the shirt. So I just told him I will wear it on the shirt to support because it was a
Nice.
wonderful tournament. Storm put in a lot of work. Painted the parks, you know, it was very organized, and so just always trying to support handball. So
I hate handball.
Well, who cares?
I mean,
Any
no, I
case,
love watching it.
Wingate
I just hate
handball,
playing it.
Primetime handball. Check that out. Maybe you can put the link up or something like that. So shout out once again to Storm.
Nice, Storm. Anyway, that is our show. Thank you guys for joining us once again. We'll be back next week with probably some lighter tidbits, but
Yeah.
you know, shit is fucked up. We
Yeah.
gotta talk about it. I am Ken, that's Skillet Sauce, Nettie Chen back in the house, Insanity Check, out.
Later.
We're trying to make it, baby. We wanna make it, baby.